Good afternoon, YouTube. Happy Monday. How are you all doing? I thought today I would show you a comparison video of my two little silicone babies. So most of you will probably know that these are both Izzy Zhao babies. The little light-haired baby is Bear, and their one at the front, the dark-haired baby is Mia by Izzy Zhao, and they're both painted by Leticia Moreno. So I thought it would be really nice to compare them because they're the same sculptress and they're the same artist, but both really, really different babies. I'll try and stay out of shot as much as possible, but I apologise if you see, like, you know, half a head or whatever it is. But this is the only way that I'm going to be able to get them both in shot and show you some of the details. And I'm gonna dress them. So originally when I first bought the Mia, I thought, you know what, it'd be really nice to have silicone twins, but they're so different. I don't necessarily know if it works as twins, and actually I haven't had Hamish out. I've just been enjoying little Miss Noah. So let me just come down here so that we can get in and have a good look. So I'm not going to take the nappies off because obviously you know that they've got boy bits and girl bits, and that doesn't need to be on video. Plus it shouldn't really be out there. Anyway, so they are very different in a lot of ways. So she obviously is much chunkier. She's a much bigger baby. Although he does have fat rolls, he is a chubber for a little baby. He is chubby, but he is dainty. He's tiny. He's very delicate. He is 18 inches or 17.5 inches, and he is 6 pounds 7 ounces, I believe, or 7 pounds 6 ounces, I'm not sure. 6 pounds. She is 20.5 inches if her legs were straight, and she is 7 pounds 8 ounces. So there's obviously a massive physical difference in their sizes, but they all still have like really beautiful details. He has a few more wrinkles that are more noticeable. He's a much more wrinkly baby on his ankles. I don't know if you can see that. His are a little bit more defined. He's more of a wrinkly baby. But she's still got all the details there too. They've both got little ankle bones, little knee knobs. They're really sweet. Things that he doesn't have. So his neck is, if I show you, come here baby boy. His neck is just, oh, I don't think you can see that there. Can you see? He's just, I don't know if you can see that. He's just got a straight neck. It doesn't look very realistic. His neck, he doesn't look very realistic from behind whatsoever. But he's adorable. His ears are gorgeous. And little Miss Mia here has, I don't know if you can be able to see, she has neck rolls, which is actually my very favourite thing about the Mia. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can. She has neck rolls, so there you go. And she has like chub rolls on slightly in her back too. The silicone's very slightly different, even though they're you know, they're also poured by Marie Ellen Grover. They're both poured by Marie Ellen Grover, but they're very different. He has quite a bit of bounce back, and she kind of comes a bit slower, like memory foam. Does that make sense? He has the cutest little face. He just has like a little smushy face, which is super cute, and he's really dainty. And she has a slightly more grown-up face. I think they look very similar across their eyes, very slightly. They have the same sort of shape with their eyes closed, but other than that, they're very, very, very different. Little Hamish has two open handers, two little wrinkly open hands, and Miss Noah has a hair there. Can't stand them on. There we go. Miss Noah has an open hand and a closed one. Yeah, I think they're both really beautiful, but for really different reasons. She has a rounder tummy than him, much rounder tummy than he has. But they both have umbilical cords. Her umbilical cord and her tummy button in general is more detailed. The sculpt, obviously the umbilical cords themselves are added separately, but the sculpt is definitely sculpted to look slightly more realistic. I should put him a cord tie on, actually. I may do that. But yeah, they're both really, really different, but really, really beautiful. And actually, this is the first time, other than when she first came home and I was getting used to little Miss Chubber, this is the first time I've had them together. So that's quite nice to have the babies together. And I'm actually going to put them in matchy sleep suits, I think, is what I'm going to do. So he wears first size, and actually he doesn't wear first size very well. Sometimes first size is really, really big on him. He's just really dainty. He's a really dinky little dot. He's ultra teeny weeny. I would say is only just not preemie. But then, you know, a baby this little and this preemie probably would be not as chubby. Probably. Let me just put this on. Okay, baby. So clothes seem to bury this boy. He everything's big on him. Everything. In fact, I haven't found clothes that fit him perfectly yet. Everything is ginormous, but in a good way. Like first size fits him in a really, like first size from Next up to 1 month from Next in sleep suits, because he suits the bigger sleep suit. But in clothes, first size from Next fits him lovely. And in fact, even still a tiny bit too big. See that this is just gigantic, but I can MacGyver it to fit him. Come here, baby boy. Oh, I'll just have to pick him up a second. It's just gigantic. I think I need to tumble dry this baby because it's so big. It's so big. I do. I do. Oh my God, I love his squishy face. Like I think my absolute dream baby would probably be his little squishy face on her body. Hair size. Because just look at him. He's so beautiful. He's just a squished boy. Oh, my hair's coming out everywhere. He's just like, he's so gorgeous. He's so, I don't think I can put him away again now. I'm just going back out. And then we have little Miss Noah, who's a really, really, really nice size to dress. She's lovely, and she's lovely to hold. She feels really ultra realistic to hold because she's that tiny bit bigger, so she's like a real newborn. She's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful to dress and hold. She's got a more olivey skin tone. I don't know if that's coming across on the video, but she definitely has a slightly more warmer skin tone than Hamish. And she's still got, you know, the baby rashes and all the rest, but she's just a little bit more She's just been out a little bit longer. He's brand new and she's maybe 2-3 weeks old. Oh, come here, baby. Let me just do this to you too. Her hair is beautiful. Okay. So we have 2 sleepy babies in their little sleep suits. How are we going to do this, babies? How are we going to do this? I don't know how we're going to do this. Maybe we do it like this. How we squish it together. I don't know. I don't even know what you can see, or if you can see them both. Can you see them both? I hope you can see them both. I might have just recorded an absolute heap of rubbish and either have to discard it, put it up anyway, or do another one, but I don't feel like starting again. But yeah, so here is Miss Noah and Mr. Hamish. My 2 little squishy babies that are beautiful. They've both got an open mouth. They've both got a tongue. His mouth is teeny weeny. He's a teeny weeny boy. Hers is slightly bigger. So, excuse me, it's much easier to put, excuse me, I've got hiccups now. Dummy in her mouth. Not that I do it very often. I have put one in. I have tried it out. But I don't do it very often, and I think I've only ever used the wee thumbie on Hamish because his mouth is really small and I wouldn't want to stretch it or, you know, cause any damage, so I haven't put anything other than the wee thumbie on Hamish. Little Joey nappies fit him beautifully. They don't fit her at all. She looks ridiculous in a little Joey. So that kind of gives you an idea of the size difference on them. And like I say, same artist, same sculptress, same pourer, very, very, very different babies. Both equally as beautiful, but in very, very, very different ways. Yeah, very lucky to have these 2 little squishes, to say the least. The funny little faces. Anyway, that's enough of this. I will hopefully be able to upload it and it's not come out too rubbish. I hope you have a fantastic week and hopefully it won't be too long before the next one's up. Sorry if it's a little bit long. I hope you have a great week and I'll catch you real soon. Bye!